that what you
said?
He's
a wizard.
Dude, he's not Spider-Man.
I've been growing the hair on I shaved my balls. Okay?
Are you trying to give it the old
But
Abe Lincoln?
The little part that's like right between the shaft and like where the balls start, and it's like that tricky area.
Oh, that sneaky
That
snake
sneaky,
area.
Your slope.
You just keep growing the hair there, and it kind of gives your balls a beard.
Well,
That's the oddest thing.
No, isn't that like a
No, it
mohawk?
gives your balls like a little patch of head hair.
It gives it a full
It's
body.
not a beard,
mohawk.
because that would be like taint hair.
I've got no, it's not. It's on the top of the balls.
It's on top of your sack going into your your
right
dick.
by the shaft.
Yeah, so that's
Yeah, but the balls are here, the hair's up here.
It gives you a little like
it's
wizard.
Well, it's a ball toupee. Or a dick beard.
Yeah,
I was going to say it's a dick.
it's a dick beard. Because if you left all the hair on the bottom of your balls, that's a ball beard.
The best part about it though is that you can grab your wizard beard, and when you're getting a blowjob, you can pull your wizard beard, it smacks her in the face.
So you'll
smacks her in the face.
So you'll have a Gandalf beard and just tell her you shall not pass and all that shit.
Shall not.
So we just made up a new
The new
new
sex
term for Urban Dictionary. Somebody go ahead and type that shit in.
The wizard
The wizard beard.
I'm gonna start growing mine out just in support of
Yeah,
Kevin's
shave
movement.
everything else, for the lady's sake, but leave that little patch.
It's just like my face. Like I have a goatee. My dick might as well have one too.
Yeah,
It's
so that when
area.
so that when you're sucking Manny's dick, he can grab
Your
your.
facial hair should reflect
So-
your pubic hair.
Thank you.
That way they'd be like, look at that. I know where it's all,
Does
on the balls.
the drapes match the carpet?
And
Exactly.
dear God,
does.
you're going to be hairy.
My dumb ass fell on a knife, and now I have a scar on top of my
Dude, I
neck.
remember when you called me. I was like, no, you did not.
Dude, it's literally if I stand up, it's right here, fucking an inch.
If anyone heard that, that's Manny's dick falling onto the floor.
It fell off. It's detachable.
Yeah, it is.
Monkey feet.
Ah!
Oh my god, that was fantastic.
So with Monkey Feet, welcome to the
We're
podcast.
Podcast featuring
Magneto, Tony Guns 95, Powdered Toast Man, Mr. Alchemist 41, and Mr. Kev.
We are.
Dude,
Probably because we both just
I
said
was
monkey
so
feet at the same
confused.
time.
Twitter can't come to work. Why? I stabbed myself.
Dude, what do you want me to do? I couldn't bend down. I couldn't do shit. That wasn't
Yeah,
fun.
right, Manny.
No, I
just didn't.
Kevin, do you want to see the scar?
That whole last
I really
podcast,
don't
we were talking
see
about
that.
porn, and you didn't say shit, which tells me that you're into some freaky ass porn shit. And then he's telling me that you called him and said, I gotta be out of work because I stabbed my dick? Yeah, you're probably
No, I didn't tell him where I stabbed it because I was
stabbed my
fucking-
dick and made myself a new
He never-
beating off
he
with
didn't-
a razor in your
He
hand.
didn't tell me where it was until I saw him in person for the time after he had his emergency
showed it to
surgery.
Nah, dude,
No.
they fuking. You know who asked me?
Did you kiss it, make it better?
No, who the
I
fuck
did.
was it? I think it was
Oh.
Martinez. He was like, "Where'd you stab yourself?" I was like, "Here," and he's like,
Almost cut your dick off.
"No, what the fuck?"
So Jason would say.
It was somebody within
Jay
the
Marty.
company that asked me "Oh, so can I see him?" Like, no, you can't, dude. Why not? I'm like, it's in a sensitive area. They're like, where's it at? I'm like, oh, it's right here. I'm like, oh, you can still show me? I'm like, dude, what the fuck is wrong with you? I'm not gonna do you want to see
wanna
my
see
dick?
my
dude, if you want to
area-
see my dick, no.
What the fuck do you call that? The area under your stomach before your dick. What's that little hollow
The
area?
happy
pouch?
trail? Isn't that what people
No,
call
not
it?
the happy trail.
The happy trail.
I used to have a
Where-
happy trail, and then it just turned into a happy forest.
Yeah.
No, not that area. From
If you
there,
look carefully, Link
like-
is lost in
like-
there. It's a little fun.
here's the thing. Let's say you're a fat person. Here's
So
your stomach.
so everything
the little area
right,
here,
like
the
right
little
here?
pudge above.
Yeah.
What would you call that?
What is
That's
that?
my elastic waist. Because that's the only reason it's flat, is because you wear fucking elastic ass shit.
Nah,
on it.
you know what I call that? A forehead rest for the ladies.
Oh.
That's-
Yo, dog. Speaking of forehead rests, welcome to the Upbeatmeat podcast.
God damn it,
Yes.
Kevin. love your segues. They're perfect.
Yes.
Mark, introduce us.
Yeah, they do the.
He just welcomed us to the podcast. He did like half the job.
Now you gotta say the names of the fucking Microsoft voice.
Oh my god. Okay. I don't even remember. Okay. So wait.
Alright, guys.
You're introducing each person.
I didn't want to do intros because he took half of it out of it. So
We'll redo it. I'll just fucking take his out, even though it was fantastic.
no, we're leaving. We're just doing it again. They have to listen to it twice
Fine.
now.
Suck it
Don't
up.
So I'll do
Don't
Microsoft
edit
Sam.
any of this shit.
Yeah,
I'm
leave it
sure
alone.
it's
Leave it alone.
Just like me.
Welcome to the Upbeatmeat podcast. I am Mark Nito. I have a tiny wiener. Next. You make me laugh, and I'll make it easier to do the voice, and you make me laugh. Next we have Powdered Toast Man.
Hello.
With his big mega muscles.
Oh yeah, baby.
We have Tony Guns.
Hola!
Mr. Kevin. Okay,
Mr.
good.
Kev, dude.
We got it. Next we have Alchemist
Yeah, that's me.
Guy.
Again, the loud one.
Okay, that's cool.
Mr. Alchemist 41. For those who want to follow him on the YouTubes.
And the Twitter's special
And the
Bush.
sisters. Hey, give me a cookie.
What are we talking about?
not about forehead rests.
I just asked you for a cookie. Give me that shit.
So, I know that in the pre-thing you were like, don't tell any fucking crazy stories because
Well, it's too late for that.
think that
Finger
I'm
asshole.
fucking-
It's a little late.
think that I'm fucking telling stories
I
about
want
sex the whole
Poo-poo
time.
on my fingers. Like, you pretty much
Hey,
changed the question.
I got-
To go for it now. Go ahead.
Continuation of last episode's topic. I was super drunk one time, and I was getting,
Does any of them not start that?
There was a girl at the party. It was only a couple of us. We were like playing Cards Against Humanity or something. And she was all over me, so I was like, alright, I probably could get my dick sucked out of this. So I took her over to the church parking lot. And
There you go. Not
No.
in the church.
yeah, not in the church. Fucking weirdo.
Satanist.
You know what? You gotta do what you gotta do, man.
Dog. She did. I think she had her tonsils removed as a child or something. She was doing some shit I'd never experienced in my life. I got her number. About a week later, I hit her up and I was like, "Yo, what are you doing? It's time to get nasty." Went over to her house. Didn't realize how drunk I was that day until I saw her again. Oh my god.
Was she like what I was talking about earlier?
Dude, the reason she could suck dick that good was because she was hungry.
I knew you were gonna go
Oh my god.
And she took her shirt off.
Was it like sausages?
there. Did she inhale half of your body and you had to go get it back on an epic quest?
Dog, she could have tucked her nipples into her skirt.
Ooh.
That's how saggy everything
You
was.
should have had her lean over and milked her because you were thirsty.
It looked like Donald Trump's soft, shitty body had just been let go into the Eververse, and I was like, "Oh my god, I have something I have to do today. Goodbye," and fucking put my pants on and left. But I got another BJ out of it.
Hell yeah! I was just
but-
about to ask you if you did.
because that shit was. It's like she didn't. The little part of your tongue that connects to the bottom of your mouth. I don't even think she had that. She was like.
Wow.
She was deep in, and her tongue was like a fucking washing machine. I was like, what the hell is going on here? So, anyways, yeah, I fucking pulled my wizard beard on her. And,
She's got that long lizard tongue.
so what the fuck is this show about? Are we talking about video games or porn or what the hell are we talking about?
Everything.
Let's do high school stories.
I mean, we beat our meat.
High school
That's what
stories.
it's about.
Whatever.
Well, you gotta
Oh,
tell
God.
her
You're an
that shit
upbeat
before you
meat.
marry me.
You're a happy little meat.
Oh my god, high school stories. What are we
I got
starting?
some
Well,
crazy ones.
Oh
Tony
shit!
Guns,
Tony
lay it
Guns.
down. Tony Guns, come on, buddy.
It's not like a really crazy one. Like the one that comes to mind right now is like we had morning workouts because I was in sports every day at 5 a.m.
So to celebrate our last morning workout of the season, we all decided we would do our workout in the nude.
What?
Yeah.
Really?
Like
Yes.
the whole class decided?
In the nude.
No, well, for our morning workout, for the morning workouts, it was only for the elite squad. So it was only like 7
Big dicks
guys.
only.
No,
Big dicks
the
only.
most athletic.
We'll go with big dicks.
BDO, son.
Not necessarily
Big dick only.
like big dicks only. It was the most athletic of us.
So
there's-
tiny dicks only.
Pretty much. So there's only like
Go
7
for
or 8 of
speed.
us.
That's why I was there.
And no, and like we
I
decided
wish this was a video podcast right now.
that's gonna be a thing. But like I remember like
Throbbing
I remember
stickers in
I
the
remember like
sand.
one of us like we were all like, hey, like what should we do for like to be like our celebrate our last like morning workout of the season. And then one of the guys just literally like drops his pants like naked run. And like I
Like,
remember
why?
that's what I said. I was like, why? And then everyone else just like dropped their pants too, and I was like, fuck it. And then
Did you yell dicks out and then run?
no, we did not. Don't you fucking say
Don't
it, man.
you
Say it, you thought about
You
it.
guys even asked me last time.
That's
like,
why I baited
don't bring
you
up
for
this
that.
dead
Yeah, that's why I was like, nah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the only one I can think of right now. I mean, I
That
guess,
was bait.
yeah. What about you guys?
I had the wonderful class called Walking for Health because I was too lazy to wear.
You're one of
gym
those
clothes.
kids.
Yeah. So like,
You'd rather
the
get
thing-
an F than change.
a C. You get a C,
Really?
no matter what.
Well, in my school, it was
you
an
just have to
F.
show up.
If
You
you,
get a
did, if
C.
you didn't dress, you got an F.
So
Yep.
that class had all the people that were either too lazy. No, that was about it. You were too lazy to get dressed. We had this like special ed kid in the class, and this guy chased him with
With
like
the
You don't have to refer to yourself in the third person. It's totally okay.
Hey!
Hey,
Bada bing.
that's why I was there. No. He
Yeah.
chased him. He was gonna shave his head, so we just see like this special ed kid running, and this big tall guy running at him, getting ready to shave his head.
I remember you telling me about
Yeah, it was
this.
just like we're just walking and it just goes away.
That's how fast he was running.
It's like, fuck. Other than that, I don't know, dumb stuff.
I still remember
With
my
tennis balls on
my
fire
idea
and
for a
throwing
senior
people.
prank was turned down. So apparently it was like illegal.
Like, what?
What,
Yeah.
like
What?
getting all your cousins from the other side of the
Ha
border?
ha ha.
Hey!
No,
That
like,
was
my
racist.
idea for the senior
Oh,
prank
boy.
was like buying a bunch of like wet cat and dog food, and like obviously like breaking into the school. Yes, that part is illegal. And then like unscrewing all like the air ducts and opening them and like putting them in there, and then getting to where like the temperature controls are and just turning the heater on full blast.
Jesus, you guys were assholes.
You would attract every dog and cat for miles. Tell me that is not a paradise.
Man, dude, I would have loved to put Jill in the school pool.
Yeah.
That would have been awesome.
My other idea was also canceled, and that was mixing bird feed with laxative, because we had a seagull problem at school.
Fuck. Everyone had a sequel problem around here.
That was my idea. That was
I had
also
a-
turned down.
Bam Margera, like, scavenger hunt.
How the
In
fuck
school.
do we have a seagull problem when we are so far away?
Have you ever been to the high
from
schools
any
around here?
dedicated
you
body
need to
of
go
water?
to any high school around here.
For
There
some
are
reason,
seagulls everywhere.
they just congregate at high school.
There is
Because they
no
drop bread
fucking
and-
dedicated body of water anywhere near here. What the fuck is going on?
They're retarded. They're
Like
land
small.
goals.
No,
School goals.
like literally, like
I-
we'll have
I
a
found
school full of
geese
seagulls. Like, no
in my-
shit. But
I don't know why they're there.
so we had this Bam Margera esque Viva La Bam scavenger hunt where we did all these things that we saw on the show, and we have like 4 groups of high school kids doing this, and I have like this really hot chick that was like the leader of the student body. She's like downing raw eggs and like throwing up everywhere. Like I dropped into a ramp
Some
like
Rocky
that
Balboa
was
shit.
soaking wet and like in my. I think I did it nude or in the boxer. I don't remember, but we
Sucking
recorded.
golf balls
His
through a
wiener's all
fucking
flapping
garden
away.
hose.
Phew, man, I sucked the fuck out of those golf balls, man. They
No, I
didn't
meant
stand it.
she was. She was the hottest.
Who's
Never mind.
Yeah, she was.
That's
Yeah,
for sure.
Kevin, you're right. She was sucking the golf balls, not me. You silly people.
You sly dog.
But I remember one specific part that was really funny. Beside all the random shit, like I had like different shit. Like we went to Starbucks and I ordered a drink as Adolf Hitler. We went to big lots, and I pretended to have a seizure and like had a big old scene. But the best part was we're in this area. There's dairies and stuff, and we went. And one of the goals was to put our autograph on a cow. To autograph a cow. So we go, and we go to this dairy area, and it's 3 females and myself. That's our team. By the way, I have video of like these hot chicks running our track in like bra and underwear. Pretty sweet.
You still have that video?
I do still have
Why?
that video.
Upbeatmeat.
Because I beat my meat to the Upbeatmeat.
Oh,
But anyway, we go to sign this cow, which is the weirdest fucking arrangement of words ever. But we go to this dairy, we're getting out of the car, and we're all walking up to this barbed wire fence, and we're going through the barbed wire fence to get to the cows that are like 6 feet away. We start to go through, the 2 girls are through. I start to go through, and one of the dairy workers sees them, and it's like 9 o'clock at night, flashes a light on them.
And you just went,
And
no.
I was just like, let me just pull my leg out of this fence, and I just walked away. Like, I was just like, not involved, and walked off. The dairy workers were super fucking cool about it. They're like, why didn't you just come to the front door and ask to see the cows? We're like, that's a really good fucking point, rather than breaking and entering. That's cool. They didn't know we wanted to sign the cows, but we were seeing the cows. So, I'm pretty sure somewhere, if it probably faded by now, because it was like 10 years ago, or that cow's dead and been a delicious steak. But I have my autograph on a cow somewhere in history. I signed a cow. The end.
Should have bought
I'm
that
so
cow.
proud of you.
I know, dude. I was an astronaut of cow signing. I was the leading head of cow signing adventures. Hit me up. I'll get you set up. We could sign.
That's the thing, when we were in high school, it's like when the People Band thing was popular.
Yeah.
And like the do dumb shit to be like them thing was
Backyard
popular.
wrestling.
So we like got our friend and put him in a trash can and
Rolled them
into
downstairs.
the area where everyone would sit, or just roll them into bushes. And like he had really long hair, so you would just see this trash can rolling and his hair sticking out the top going with it. And then eventually the guidance counselor there knew us, because he would just walk by, and we rolled him out, and he hit the plants, and he stopped, and the guidance counselor walked up to the trash can, picked it from the bottom up, and like trapped him in it, and kept him there. And you just hear him scream, like as the guidance counselor was like, no! And it's just like, he just left him like that. But
That's awesome.
yeah, that was the time when that stuff was just popular.
We used to put Vaseline on door handles, and when people walk up and grab the door, and be like,
We taped our friend to a classroom door and kept him off the ground.
that's awesome.
We
That's a lot of
nicknamed him
tape.
Captain Wow. That was his nickname, because his real name, we didn't like it. So we just called him Captain Wow.
So,
Captain Wow, what are you doing, you fuck?
so out of all of us, who were the high school bullies? Sounds like Mark was.
I, surprisingly enough, was friends with everyone on campus. I was the guy that could go to any social group, and I had friends.
I was
Yeah,
No,
same.
honestly, I was an outcast.
No,
I really was.
No, the thing is, for the most part, here's the first thing. The guy who got in the trash can got in voluntarily. No one forced him into it. Like, we were like, it'd be funny if someone got in that trash can. He was a small guy, so he was like, okay, I'll do it. And he jumped in. And I was never the bully, that's for sure. I was
So-
a quiet kid.
Throughout high school, I was just known as the guy that slept through class, played Halo all the
Yeah.
fucking time. I was chill as fuck to talk with. That's all I was.
I was just
like,
slept through class.
So
Yeah.
you made bad mistakes.
I mean,
You played Halo.
I made so many bad mistakes.
Does this
No, but sorry about that. I didn't cut you off.
How dare you?
Shut your face.
He has another him fucking someone's story, and you just fucking ruined it.
No, I remember I get calls
God
in like the
damn it.
middle of the day from friends like, "Where are you? Are you at home?" I'm like, "Yeah." "Why did you come to school?" "Why do you think? Play Halo?" Yeah, that was literally me all through high school.
Yeah.
Go
You're
on,
so
go
cool,
on.
man. You're so cool.
I know, dude. I was so lazy.
You know what? So I don't know if this classifies me as a bully or not, but I was in band.
And he was fucking this girl. And then he saw this guy. And
Fucking
he
it
was
with
like,
a
shut up, you
trumpet
little,
while it goes
you
off.
little faggot. And then that was it.
No, that's a story for another time. I was really good friends with the guys that were in Drumline, and
That wasn't Nick Cannon.
no, if Nick Cannon was in the Drumline, it'd be a really hostile situation for him. They were slightly racist.
Ooh.
Triggered.
And yeah, I was just triggered. So there was a Jewish guy that applied for our drum line, and he was really, really good.
Better
So
check
he-
your white privilege cap.
Obviously, he was good, and he got in. And there was a drum room where we'd keep all the bass drums and the tenor drums and the snare drums. We'd keep them all in this room. It's kind of like a closet, had its own door. And it had one of those shitty fans that was like built into the door. It was like a little vent in the door because it was in its own like dedicated air conditioning unit. But the door locked from the outside. And when it was locked from the outside, you couldn't open it if you were on the inside. So we got the keys and locked the door with the Jewish kid inside, and then got a bunch of Axe spray and started spraying it through the door vent.
Don't tell me you held a lighter up to it.
No.
That would be so brutal.
But I have a vivid memory of one of my friends saying, "Doesn't this remind you of when your ancestors were in the gas chamber?"
Oh, shit.
Oh my god.
Wow, dude, alright.
It's
So-
like, it's weird. All my friends were like,
Oh.
they had no hair on their head, and they had these weird tattoos.
I mean, since we're
They
going
looked
to
like
like...
X's, but they bent at certain points.
Yeah.
Well,
It was really weird. I didn't quite get what
Well,
the fashion.
here's a random throw-in just to say it. Have you guys ever met a Jewish person that has complained about the Holocaust?
No.
Never.
I've never-
I've never encountered anyone that is anyone that's Jewish. I've never even remotely heard about them bring it up.
Yeah, because they're all dead.
Yeah, I think if you complain,
No, but I mean, we can
Man,
apply
this
that same
gassing
logic
is
to
so
other
stupid.
things.
They're just going...
That
I can't, dude. I can't make that joke.
It's like when black people complain about slavery. It's like,
you weren't a slave. I mean,
well, there might be some Holocaust survivors.
no Holocaust survivors, but you never hear them. Like even somebody that was in the
Because they're
Holocaust.
really old.
Yeah,
So-
but
so
old
to
people-
clarify, we're not
okay,
racist.
okay, hold up.
They're like this
Old-
right now.
Motherfucker. Old people have nothing to do. No, you dickhead. Old people have nothing to do but complain.
Yes, we do.
You're typing into...
But think about that. Old people, like, all they do is complain.
No, we don't.
But you never hear Jewish people complain about the Holocaust.
They have all the money.
But you,
That's a
they
stereotype.
did acquire all the money.
Yeah, they did.
They have their Jew gold on them.
one of their last names are gold and silver and like fucking
Bobstein and shit.
Goldstein, Silverstein,
Money-
Moneystein.
bank trust.
Moneymaker.
Moneymaker.
I met somebody the other day with the last name Moneymaker. I was like,
What?
are you shitting me? That's your real last name?
Hell yeah, dude! That
He's like,
fucking
yeah.
poker player guy. His-
Yeah, they
the last name's
referenced him
Moneymaker.
too. They're like, oh yeah, there's a couple people named Moneymaker last name. I was like, and he just happens to play poker. That sly son of a bitch. He played right into his last name. What's your name? Moneymaker. I'm here to make your money.
to make Oh, I feel so good on my skin.
So if you're a repressed minority, go ahead and feel free to write us hate mail about that last topic.
Again, we're not racist.
I'm Native American. Let's not
There's-
do our dad.
No, we have a mix of people in this podcast. Like, Kevin and I are the only white folks here. So y'all talking about privilege can take it and fuck yourselves. Because guess what? We're not the minority, or we're the minority
Yeah,
here.
you're
We're the majority.
We're not the minority.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
You are the
We just got the
minority.
gain support of every Trump person that's gonna listen or stumble onto this podcast.
Telling
Yo, dog, don't be talking
I'm gonna
shit
build that wall.
on Donald Trump, okay?
Dude, I just want to see him try to build
Listen
that
here,
wall.
motherfucker. You can't stump the Trump. Just saying.
Can't.
Real talk.
He's a good man.
He's
He
the
speaks-
man.
He speaks his word.
Like I was discussing with my current boss, is he was talking about how Trump is, and I'm not going to get super into politics. This is just one aspect, but he was talking about Trump like flip flops. I was like, have you watched anything on Hillary? I was like, look here, Trump has said mean things. Hillary has gotten people killed and been responsible for the result of classified information leaking and not paying any fucking price for it.
Oh, it's all just politics.
No, it is
But-
just all politics.
But did you see how often Trump sniffed during the debate?
Dude, he's like,
Go,
I believe
some
that I got a small loan of $1 million from my dad.
I think he's sniffing.
Okay.
I think he's sniffing because he doesn't want everyone out there to think that he's a mouth breather.
Why is all drop?
I'm a mouth breather. Y'all gonna come fight me.
IRL right now.
Alright, this is getting
Gonna pass out there, buddy?
Alright, fuckers, what's your future plans? Each individual one of you. What do you
Go,
plan
I
in the future?
started all this.
What is your end game? What do you want to do with your miserable piece of shit life?
I just said I didn't want to go first.
So when
Magneto, you're starting because you don't want to
No,
go
you
first.
go first. You're in the front. I'm like,
I dropped the thing.
Okay. Well, since none of you fucks are going first, mine's just kind of simple. I just want to make a game, as shitty as that sounds. And from there, I don't know, maybe work at Pixar. Yeah, as dumb as shit as that sounds,
That's a
too.
horrible fucking goal.
you'll be
You should
making
feel bad about
Planes
that.
3. Are you
Dude.
ready to make Planes 3?
I'm really ready to be
Zootopia
making
When his
2.
dad
12.
killed himself, Owen Wilson.
Frozen 32.
Owen Wilson? Why am I still alive?
let it go. Just let it go.
Oh, that was...
Or you're either going to be making Planes 3 or a better now Disney one.
Inside Out 2, The Quest for More Emotions.
Or maybe at that point, by the time you're there, things will not be as sensitive, and you'll be able to make Disney movies about terrorist events.
Oh, dear gosh.
You never know. The future is a weird place.
Hey,
We're
like,
making a movie about bombing.
You can
friendly
The
bomb.
first ISIS princess.
Yes.
you can make a
She'll
movie
be
about
beautiful,
when
we can't see
all
it.
the white people came and killed all
All
the
the
natives.
Indians?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, Jesus.
It's
What's
like-
the name of that movie? Go.
What movie?
The Washington Redskins.
Oh, fuck you.
That's racist against his
Fuck
people.
you.
The Mormon Meadow Massacre. Does anyone know that?
Oh my god.
Want to get into that? Hey, here's my dream.
Let's
Here's
hear it,
my
Kev.
goal. Okay, as soon as weed gets federally legalized,
Jesus Christ, dude.
I'm gonna buy and operate the largest growing operation and sell it in all the stores. And all my employees are gonna be naked, busty females, so they can't,
Guys, it was,
so that they can't sneak anything out of work. Okay.
Oh, they can sneak.
And here's wait.
So y'all didn't see this, but I just gave Kevin knuckles.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
real talk.
Oh yeah.
Real talk.
So after I make my empire on, making everyone happy, getting everyone real nice and calm, I am going to buy a plot of land in a hillside and build like a 9-story house with glass ceilings, okay, into the hillside. So it's not like tall, but it's like built into the
Oh,
hillside.
okay, I get it.
And then I'm gonna pay every single day 2 women to come over, fuck me.
See, I thought you were going to
2 different women every day. They gotta be like Playboy status or better.
Okay.
There you go.
Christy, if you're listening, I love you very much. You know what's up.
That's my fucking dream. Deal with it.
Like, no joke, I really thought you were just going to go comedy right there and just be like, I want to just have a fart in my face. Just go that off.
Oh no, they don't necessarily have to, but like,
it feels like it on that day.
I mean,
yeah, it's just like you're around, you're super hot.
If one of them's gassy and your face is next to their butt, and they go, you're like, well, all right.
It
I
happens.
mean,
was cool.
Think about it. It's 2 new.
Hey, I have a story I had to tell you about a time when I said, figuring it out. And then she'd be like, oh my god, that was me. Hi.
Got it. That's gross.
Was that like an actual plan, or is that just
No, like that's the real plan. As soon as it gets federally legalized, I know a thing or two about that.
There's some backstory to that I know that none of y'all fucking know, because Kevin and I are the homeboy.
Oh, shit.
Nothing makes a podcast better than inside stories?
Mark's face right now, he looks very goblinish.
I'm
You
just
start
being
turning
like,
Gollum on us.
like
goes to the corner.
my end game is like I want to run like just like a great like company. Like I want to be like the CEO of something like
Doing what?
like I want to.
Naughty America.
No,
Making
not.
out with boys.
No, like, I want to have like I want to have like my own radio show every morning. I want to be like t-shirts, like a clothing empire, like a gym. Like I want to be like I want to have like my own like building. Like I don't know the name of the building, but like I want to have like my own building.
Globo Gym.
I understand.
But like I have like every morning a radio show. Like every night, like I'm at like the gym. Like I'm selling clothes.
Here's the thing, though.
I'm an athlete.
I understand. Like if you're an athlete, I understand that. But I was about to say, that's your end game on what you want. How are you planning to achieve that? Because that's like the future goal. Like you said, oh, I want to be an athlete. Obviously, athletes make a shit ton of money. So that can be your tie-in.
Yeah.
You said that at the very end while I was catching you with the question.
Yeah.
But I was like, how the fuck are you going to tie having your own corporation kind of shit into being an...
Let me help you. Let me help you. Win the lottery.
So, dude.
Nah. Even better. I'm gonna like start working with Kevin. And then I'm gonna branch off to my own thing.
You're gonna be one of those
undermine
busty hot
company.
chicks.
Hey, oh, that's what he was
They
gonna
can't
do.
steal
Now I
stuff.
get
He's gonna be
it.
like that guy from.
No, you're gonna be one of the girls he calls over to fuck.
Yeah, there you go.
Hey,
Yeah,
you know,
hey, grow your hair a little longer.
there we
you
go.
never know.
It's almost there.
That's the only
Hey, I got
thing.
hair longer than some girls.
You just look at him like, I do have a wiener, but I definitely have a butt.
Just like, oh man, you can't see my face now. I'm whoever you want me to be.
No, your face is nice.
I'm Carmen Electra.
I'm sincere. He looked at me and said, "You have a nice face." I've seen my dick. That
It would look
face.
really nice if your mouth was all stretched out.
I want to see
Yeah,
that
can we
face.
please move on from that?
Alright,
Can you
who
fit
hasn't
your fist
gone?
in your
Mark,
mouth?
what's your end game?
My end game?
Yeah, what do
He's
you
gonna
want to
become
do?
a Joker.
Dude.
No, leave the
No,
Joker out
not
of
the
this.
Joker.
He was the joke of the first podcast and
No,
part of the
can't
second.
always-
This is not
I
right.
He's gonna
won't-
turn
I won't
into-
do it. I won't let chaos into my heart.
No, he'll just turn into Stephen Hawking.
No. End game. I don't know. Probably do this and then eventually die in Naomi's room. Right here.
Decomposing.
We could do
He's
that
just there
tomorrow,
for every
dude. I'll
podcast.
just tie you up and leave you here and take advantage of
You
you.
hear the flies? That's just Mark's corpse.
Don't
Have
worry,
a
we use
girl
it for
over?
the
What's
podcast.
that? Oh, don't worry about it. Just push that over to the other end of the bed. I'll only use it later.
My face currently.
I have to spray like KY in there.
I'm just officially like this.
You just have like a dry mouth. No, your legs are like tied to the ceiling. And you're just like,
I'm just upside down.
Sounds like a commercial for a bad medicine. Got dry mouth?
stick this thing up your ass and it'll
It's like
lubricate
that
your mouth
Skittles
all
commercial where
day.
they're having sex and they banned it immediately.
Oh my god.
No, I
that-
saw that one.
That
Are you
that
serious?
that
Dude, everybody
condom
I know
commercial.
has seen it. Like where the couple's having sex and as he's like coming, it's Skittles coming out.
Yes.
Oh,
I've
the
seen
yeah,
Skittles
dude.
commercial.
Everybody I know has
Commercial.
seen
It was
that
on
commercial.
TV for like a day.
There's that one and the beer one. You know where the beer's on her back
Mm-hmm.
and her body's just going like this,
Yeah.
and then one hand grabs, and then the next hand grabs, and then the last one comes up from here, and then it ends.
Oh god, I haven't
Well,
seen that one.
Is that your real end game? Is to be fucked by me on my bed?
Well, why would that be your end game where you fucking?
I mean,
I mean, that's-
we can have your end game tonight if
Yeah,
you
that
want.
could happen any day now. We don't know.
Yeah.
So.
If you drink more beer and stuff, we can make it happen. I don't know. My end game, all honesty, I'd love to be a successful voice actor. That's kind of the
And then we go back to serious answers.
yeah, dude.
I was serious.
Hey, my answer was serious.
I mean, my answer was serious.
That's why I asked you if you were serious because if you are, I'll fuck you. But
In all seriousness, would you fuck him right now? Like, we'll turn that way. Oh, there's a
it's
mirror
still
right
a
there.
butt.
Shit.
I mean, you're just gonna hear. No, you'll hear goblin screams like, "No!"
He'll do the whole South Park rape scene that was going on with Indiana Jones. No! No! Ah!
Oh my
Ah!
Jesus, it's my asshole.
Take it out. Take it out. Oh god.
No, but being a successful voice actor would be really cool. Getting a role in something that's noteworthy.
Remember when we read that script?
Yeah, we're gonna do a lot of script reads. That was your idea. We kind of dabbled with it the other day, and we had a lot of fun with it. So
I had fun.
that could be something we do in the future.
You dabbed into it.
You can get like sample scripts for voice acting auditions, and they'll send them to you. And you there's hundreds of them available online, and you can all pick characters and then switch. And so funny.
We were looking at like a practice site, and it had a dialogue that we laughed our asses off at because it was a Batman scene, and the way the script was cut was
just lines.
Bane, Batman, and then randomly the Joker. So it was like Bane was just like, I don't remember exactly what he says.
He's
like
burning the world.
I will watch your city burn, Batman.
Yeah,
and then Batman says like, "Not on my watch, Bane."
And then
Joker's like, "We're just here to put a smile on your face," like some random fucking inlet line that made no sense.
There? We kept wondering that the entirety of the time. We came up with various answers
because we're trying to pick up like the specific voices of the person. Like I was trying to like do a Batman, and I formulated it now to where I could do it, but before I was like, how the fuck do you do Batman? Like you have to do Batman.
Overwatch.
Here you go, Big Papa.
I do a pretty good Batman, I might say.
Your Batman's horrible. I can already tell.
Really bad. It's really bad.
Hello, the name's Batman. I'm Batman. I'm Mr. Bones.
I like how everyone just does Christian Bale.
I'm Reaper.
So,
everyone's Christian Bale.
I got a question for Mr. Tony Gunn.
Alright.
Who do I do?
You as Batman, would you be in a 3-way with Bane and Joker?
No, not.
What if you?
No, he'd be all over the Joker.
Listen. You are personifying Batman.
I am.
Okay,
hold on.
Here it is.
Hold on.
You're Batman.
I
You're
am
the master escape artist and detective.
I am the Batman.
You are currently being fucked in the mouth by the Joker.
Oh, I'm being. Hold on.
How do you get out
I'm
of it?
being raped by them, or am I in a 3-way?
No. Listen.
Okay.
Batman's obviously gay, or else he wouldn't have kept Robin around for so long. And then we got to talk about, fucking Nightwing and all those other guys.
Dick Grayson and.
Dick Grayson. His name isn't Dick Grayson.
His name's Dick Grayson.
No reason, okay? So you're fucking the both of them.
I'm still not liking the scenario.
What if you were dressed up as Batman and it was two chicks?
Wait, so he's not Batman?
You had 2 chicks, one was dressed up as Bane, the other was dressed up as
If it's 2 chicks, I'm down all the way.
So as soon as they have tits and no dick, it's okay?
Yep.
Okay, so if the chick's like huge, like built like fucking.
Oh wait, yeah, we never talked.
Yep.
She's as
I'll
big
still
as-
be into it.
She's like Amazon like huge.
Oh,
and
you said
Big.
Amazon. Ding, ding, ding. We got a winner.
Like big, like those, like what like the muscle champion
Yep.
ones, like the
Yeah.
The Miss Olympias.
Yeah.
the ones with
All
like
the way.
tits and everything.
yeah,
All
which
the way.
just might as well be a dude.
All the way.
Would you ever 3-way?
Has it happened? I'm trying to think if I've actually done it.
No.
No, I've gotten close.
You
I've gotten
can't.
close.
You don't think
You
about it.
know.
No, you would know.
No,
That would be
No,
like.
I was like, I don't know
Even
if
if-
you can count it though.
No,
that's
even
why.
if you were blackout drunk, you would know.
No, I don't
you
know
had a
if you can
3-way.
count it because it wasn't like I inserted into them. You know what I mean? So I don't know if you would. Count
I don't know what
that.
you mean by insert.
What the fuck are you doing in my seat?
Keeping it warm for you. Put the answer.
What up, dog? I got you.
Shit.
Okay, so let me.
Hey, we were just asking Tony if he would.
Let me
ever fuck-
clarify this then.
We were asking Tony
If he would fuck Bane and Joker, and he said yes, I
He
would.
said yes.
As
No.
Batman.
No.
Whose face would he be looking into, and who would be behind him getting it?
Behind him would definitely be Bane. I see Joker as more of a mouth fuck guy.
You will love to see the scars.
You want to know how you're gonna get yours?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know how fucking far I had to stretch my mouth open to get these scars?
Oh my god.
So now he's like,
Batman's over here like, I have a robotically engineered dick.
Oh my god.
Jeez.
No, did you guys see the Killing Joke? The animated
not
movie?
yet.
yeah, I have. It's bad.
No, it's not that
Okay,
it
I'm
was
not gonna
bad.
do
It's that it wasn't good.
It was bad.
Let me just tell you everything that you need to know about any comic book, movie, and or anything. It's bad.
Also that.
Well,
Including the source material.
Yeah.
getting back onto the 3-way train here.
I see what you
Running
did
a
there.
train, that's a whole different
That's a
story.
whole
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, I need a conductor's hat and my train whistle. I'll get to town.
Get the train. No, you didn't do that.
No, I didn't. Here, you want the whistle?
No, you did that.
Yeah, that's a three-way train.
That's a really interesting train that whistles is like that.
I like how it's a little toy train.
Most trains are like toot toot toot.
This is just
toot.
It sounds like it's screaming.
Choo choo.
If I heard it,
The most important question is the three-way question, obviously, but also MFF and MF. What's okay, what's not, what would
I
you...
say it's all okay.
You want another dick in your party, dude?
Dog.
I don't know about that.
I like how I was like, I could help you.
Okay, there was a proposition.
He had that minute where he was just like,
Hold on, hold on.
I could beat that.
Okay, hold on.
Okay, go ahead.
This scenario right now. Okay, we're at a party. It's all right, Tom. For people's sake, it's you and me and the most beautiful.
Let's take some factors out. You can't be drunk.
Okay, we're not drunk. We're stone cold sober. Everyone at the party sober.
Okay.
It's you and me.
Sounds like a fucking lame.
The
party.
most,
right?
it is a super late, but we have to be like crystal clear about this. The most beautiful girl ever says she'll do us both, but it has to be a three-way.
That's fine.
You and me.
No,
Yeah.
no, hold up. I was asking you what you were okay with.
Oh no, I'm saying
I
I was saying like in the scenario, it's you and me and the most
Let's do
beautiful
it.
girl.
Eiffel Tower. Let's get
So,
it.
Yes.
so if that's the case, are you guys gonna like start kissing?
No.
No, this isn't.
We keep it classy.
We
We keep it classy.
This is a our balls don't touch situation.
Because that's what happens in most male-female three-ways, is that the female thinks that she's gonna get all the attention, and then even if it's two straight guys,
We throw that bitch out like
they like actually start to like massage or kiss.
No.
You watch too much porn.
All right,
but
hold
I'm telling
on.
you,
If that starts happening,
in real practice, like it gets to the point where it's like everyone.
if that starts happening, we have to agree to shoot each other.
Well, there was a situation
like
when
in the face.
Oh,
Like
I
with the gun.
I was
Like
oh,
with the
wow.
gun.
Wow, he's escalated this.
He wants to make things
we
better.
went
the
to
gun.
Vegas. Me and a friend, I won't name him, but we went to Vegas and we had a pact, and we're like, look, if you bring a chick back to the room, or I bring a chick back to the room, you're more than welcome to join in. I don't care. I was like, we're homies, we're close enough. You want some pussy, I'll help you out, dog. Like, it's all good. And we had this totally planned out, and we had multiple girls come back to the room. And it was awesome, except for the fact that there was this one other dude who kept fucking it up because he would keep coming in our room and, like, interrupting everything.
And you just take his key.
Yeah, take his key.
Nah, it didn't work like that. He would knock on the door
No,
until
that's-
somebody answered, like he was that.
Call
that
security
guy.
and be like, "Who's this guy?"
There's this motherfucker interrupting my three-way!
All right. Keeping on the topic of three-way.
But
Between you two, yeah.
male, female, absolutely. Female,
I think most
male,
Female-
male is...
Who here doesn't want fail, or female, male?
Oh my
No.
God.
That's one of the things I've always wanted to do. Is it
High
would
five.
be really funny to make an Eiffel Tower, so you both ends and you stand and touch hands, or the spit roast, where you both get it strong enough to where you can spit.
Just have kebab.
Yeah.
You have like the pig on the
Just like
thing.
pig on the spit.
Yeah.
dude.
So
Well, like-
I'm showing a photo right now of a friend of mine and his grandfather,
That's a friend of yours?
That
Are you
is. I thought
shitting
that
me?
was just a random picture.
who works for a company that we are all very familiar with. And he and his grandfather picked up a hooker in Vegas and Eiffel Towered her in their
Grandpa.
Freaking
I mean, we
champ.
got Grandpa.
I mean,
Like, how?
At
What
first, I thought they were just two random dudes.
No way, dog!
That's
I thought that was you,
Okay,
like
so,
with like
real
your
talk.
mustache really grown out.
real talk right here. That is weird. I'm not going to downplay that. But those guys are absolute fucking champions.
Yes.
Oh, for sure.
It's
Champion.
Yeah.
it's you're not looking at the other person in that kind of way.
But that's a champ right there.
What a champ, dude.
I know. Yeah. So
We're not mentioning where
if you're
he
if you're
works,
listening out there, Ryan, you and Grandpa K-Ron, good job.
but tag him in this shit.
Oh, for sure.
Tag him and bag him.
Once we
So, okay.
put episode 3
Again,
out in
like
2
I was
weeks,
saying,
like tag
no
him
one
in it.
here would be against female, male, right? Who
No,
here
no,
would
no,
say
no. I'm
absolutely
out.
You're out?
I'm out.
You're out?
Why?
You're not down?
I disappoint my wife every time, so I'm not going to disappoint two chicks.
No,
That isn't. I think that's a legitimate fear.
yeah.
That was my
You
thought
disappoint
process
more
too.
than
Is
one person.
when you look at it, you're like, okay, two girls, like one girl's like. fun
I'm
enough,
already
like,
overwhelmed.
There's two, like that's cool, but when you get approached with that situation where you see these videos where there's like 4 girls and 1 dude, it's like, dude, I'm sorry, like. I'm comfortable with who I am, but I don't know if I got enough dick for all 4.
Dude, I don't know if I have
we
a
need to
time
call in
limit.
some
Like
of the
it'll be like
troops.
The
Get some
problem
of
is,
the homies over.
is that most of the time, the chicks end up getting each other off,
Yeah.
and
You're just kind of chilling.
feel
You're just-
dejected.
Yeah.
You're just a penis. It's just a word.
Alright, what about this scenario? It's you and your like girlfriend and or wife for the scenario. Long time.
Or
She-
girlfriend and wife. you
Yes.
know. I'm keeping
just
all
that
options.
bond.
Keeping all opportunities out there. So it's you two, you're like about to get it going, and she offers, hey, do you want a threesome? In your mind, you're like, oh yeah. Say yes. Person comes through the door, it's another guy. What do you do in that moment?
Fuck the guy.
Start
Yeah.
eating
You
it.
fucking
Start eating
brave.
his asshole.
tell that bitch to get out. You get that dude's butt.
Oh man. I'm in
go,
the,
there's the
I am in
answer.
the
You
wrong
can choose your
room.
ass
out of here, that man ass.
I don't know. Like that's just a weird situation. Like it's different when you.
It's kind of weird because it's like, well, where did she meet him? When did
Yeah,
this get
yeah,
arranged?
but-
That's the questions that
That's
will
the
probably
other
go
question.
through your
approach
head.
this though. Like you know, it's really different.
It's
when you're-
1-800 hooker. Something like that.
When you're in a relationship, think about it this way: when you've been with somebody for like 4 years, and they're like, "Hey, want to have a 3-way with somebody?" and you're like,
It's like,
it could happen, but it's a lot different when you first meet 2 people. Like, let's say you're at a party and there's 2 chicks, and they're like, "Hey, want to fuck?" And you're like,
and it's a
Cool.
little different when they're like, hey, you want a 3-way?
Because-
And you're like, oh, yeah, sure. And they're like, yeah, I'll look for someone compared to, well, I've already got this person ready. It's a little,
you have.
you got
I just want to point out that 1-800-HOOKER is not a
Hookers.
feasible phone number.
Add an S.
Did you actually?
No,
Add an
If
S.
you go
1-800
1-800-HOOKERS, hookers is a potential.
Hookers.
Let's call them and see what they have.
oh my fucking god.
I mean, that's a good way to start.
Live on the podcast.
Triple X action with hot, horny college students.
Well then.
Oh my god, this is probably charging.
You're getting charged before you finish.
Sorry, Dad. Probably cost you 99 cents.
Nah, dude, they already billed you like fucking $50
Okay.
just for the first minute.
There was one back in the day that I called that I found out about when I was a little kid. I'll see if it's still active. Oh, yeah.
Oh
Man.
my god.
I can't believe that was a real thing. Alright guys, we're back. Bit of a technical difficulty.
Technical.
It stopped recording right after you did that phone call. That's weird.
Yeah, that was
Oh
it.
man.
Because
Yeah, that phone
fucking-
call knocked it
I
out.
called one from 15 years ago that I called when I was in like middle school, and it's the same fucking message.
That's sexy.
It's so weird.
What if it's not? What if it's not a recording?
No, it's a recording every time you call back.
So there's
Shit.
just some old
No,
lady
what if
with
it-
a machine.
what if
Hey, thanks for calling 1-800-HOT-LIPS.
Okay, let me ask you guys this then, since we're kind of on the subject. Have you guys ever been caught having sex?
Yes.
In public or by a
like if
family
you're at your
member?
house or your
Public.
parents' home or something.
Well,
They
if you
don't-
listen to episode 2, you'll know that I was
this
caught.
guy's story. We didn't let him take over this from now.
No. That was.
No,
I mean, that's the
no.
only time it's happened.
I've been
Highly
caught.
embarrassing.
I've been caught by a random lady, straight up, like, as I was finished, like, she was already getting dressed, she comes up to the window, knocks, I'm like, fuck, I'm still naked. And then, I know she could see in, so I kind of cracked the window, I was like, how can I help you? And this is her.
The fuck-
Straight, looking at my dick, and I'm like,
She wanted to join
I was like,
in.
I literally looked at her, I'm like, and I rolled down my window, I'm like, do you want a better look at it? I was like, dude, why are you looking at my dick?
Should've been like,
the funnier stories
get in
are
the
when
car.
you get caught jerking off. Because, at least if you get caught having sex, it's like, okay, well, at least I was doing something great. But that's kind of
Nah, dude, my-
embarrassing on
my-
that level.
Going
So,
back into the getting caught jerking off. There's a whole porn off of that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Getting
there
caught
is.
by your mom or getting caught by your
oh, yeah,
sister.
there is.
And then them
or
helping.
dirty slut gets caught.
And then
by
them
boyfriend.
helping.
Getting caught is like a...
Kev knows all too well. He's like, listen here. I'm the one that invented that.
So
He did.
No.
I think he started it all.
So on episode 1, you guys were talking about beating off in a public bathroom, right?
that was
Yeah,
Bones
that
over
was
here.
me.
I did it.
I couldn't.
I
That
used
was
to- and-
Steve McGee.
Oh, also beating off on your lunch break. I
No,
used
that
to,
I brought that up. I haven't done it. No
I
one's
used
done
to
it.
work at a kiosk in a mall, and
What, you were beating off to the kiosk?
Well, I'm on.
You got it.
Well, I'm on break
You're
now.
a fucking legend.
so
You're beating up in the middle of a mall.
no. I got
in
some.
his break room.
Shit,
A lady once asked me for a discount by showing me her tits, and I told her no. And
Thank
that's
you for showing me your sloppy tits.
no, they were fantastic, but I said you can't get a discount on this item.
Correction. Thank you for showing me those
I always
sweet
love
tits.
God damn, what's the word for it? Just the straight, like keeping yourself straight, even in that situation. I'm deeply sorry about
Yeah,
this, ma'am.
no. What I said was, "Ma'am, you're exposed right now."
Yeah, to use
And
words
she
like
goes, "I know. Can I get a discount?" And I said, "No." I used to work long hours at this kiosk with one other person that would work with me. And there was a Saks Fifth Avenue or something in like some really high-end clothing store in this mall. And they had individual bathrooms. It wasn't like you go in and there's a bunch of stalls and sinks. It's like you go in the bathroom, that's your bathroom. But there was like 6 of them. There was like 6 men's rooms and then 6 women's rooms all in this one hallway, and no one was ever fucking in there. So I would get bored at work and just go in there and take care of business.
Well, see, it's not a weird thing. It happens.
On the clock, getting paid to
a
eat
whack
my
job.
meat.
Well, now you're at a good spot for the Upbeatmeat podcast to talk about it.
He's the official icon.
It's just gonna be for the page. It'll be Kevin's face, like with
Kevin's
smiling.
face like beat red.
How long was he going at it?
I mean,
for
he's
that?
at
Jesus.
With all those little hamburgers.
So I thought of a logo for us too when we start doing the other projects that we're planning.
Yeah.
The Upbeat Meat part of the podcast that we have, like the super high pitch part, just have that with like a steak on a plate, like kind of slowly rotating. Perfect.
It's a little bit like little sausage, right?
Oh, you're right.
Little sausage.
I was saying.
Fine. 2 googly eyes.
Too bad we don't know any animators, because all you need is like a little.
Why do you need to animate?
Just have it as a logo.
Yeah.
Or just like a dick and balls walking down the street. Really
Oh,
happy.
okay.
Really happy.
That makes
With
it a
eyes
little
and a
bit more
face on the top of his
difficult,
dick.
whatever.
Wizard beard.
Uh,
Alright,
Wizard
so
beard.
let's finish this out because we're getting pretty far in. We're gonna finish with our Google search of the week, and
What does Google say?
the question this week: what are Asian people afraid of?
Oh, good.
The long and short answer is black people.
Are you serious? Is that what popped up?
No, have you
Everything
seen the
that I've
video?
looked at, the Iron Man one.
Dude, yeah, the guys
Oh,
like
yeah.
the old Asian ladies, and they're like, ah, then he takes it off, and he's a black guy. They go, ah, they run. They
I know.
So
What do they think they're gonna steal their souls?
It's super weird, but I'm not making this shit up. Look it up on Google
Whatever.
yourselves, fuckers. Like, don't come at me like I'm some kind of
It's
racist.
China there, sure knows.
But- No, China, like Chinese people specifically, are like super racist even
Yeah.
against like
So
Japanese.
the
people.
real thing that you need to Google is why are blank people
afraid
of?
What did you
Yeah.
find?
So if you type in why are Asian people afraid of, the first search result is why are many Chinese people so afraid of Africans?
Oh my
Oh, did we have an answer?
Apparently there's some place called Guangzhou, which there's 200,000 African people that are used to, they're like traders. They're like all in the trading business, and they're not kind people apparently, so the Chinese are afraid of them.
Yeah. Well, like long story
Why?
short, like Chinese people are every Chinese person I've met. And I've talked to them about other people. They don't like them. Like Japanese people don't like Chinese people. Like the Asian cultures like don't like each other. Like they're okay with each other, but like actual people that live in China hate people that live in Japan. They're just like they're fucking assholes.
Oh, it's
It's like
same thing.
regional conflict.
Yeah.
I don't know, but like
it's all
the whole
that.
like
European
little
people hate each other.
Yeah.
funny Google thing that
The
we did.
French
Why
hate
black
the
people
English
afraid?
and- yeah.
Black people. No, why are Chinese people afraid of black people? Like, dude, when I was working for
Dragons.
so did they ride dragons
Those
majestically into
long
the fields?
serpentine dragons.
Was that what the Mongolians were? They were black people.
Just
Get
a
off
long
my
dragon
shitty
with a
wall.
Mongolian face on the end of it.
Damn,
Just like,
No, when I worked for like this Chinese company, dude, like we had like 3-4 like black guys that worked for us. One of them worked there for a while, and every time, I swear to God, shut up.
Kevin's having.
He can't.
I
he
worry
can't.
about what's going on.
Okay, so these black guys were working for us.
No, they were working for you now.
Not in that sense, you racist fucks. No, dude. I was working in like the operations.
Would you say that they were indentured to you, or
No.
So you didn't capture them.
No, I didn't capture him. I didn't fucking force him to go work out and do fucking racist shit. I was literally the guy that just did paperwork. I was in the office, and all I would ever hear is like,
behind your back, slave driver?
no, dude. Like, I would hear like, those lazy fucking da-da, and I'm like, oh my god, are you shitting me? Dude, the amount of like racial shit that came out of their mouths, I was just like, dude, where the fuck is HR at right now?
Hey, why are black people afraid of chainsaws?
Okay, so no, that's, I think I have an answer to that.
Whenever I start up a chainsaw, I hear "run."
Oh, Jesus Christ! No, we're not going back to elementary school shit, Ken.
That was some elementary school shit right there.
That was a dad joke right
But,
there.
oh, Tony, how'd you like those dad jokes I posted?
Oh, that was
you?
hilarious.
Did you like lose
I
your
did
shit?
one dad joke on the last podcast, so you guys had to like just. Now I'm associated with dad jokes.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
So
It's a lonely life.
we're getting to the end of the recording here. I think we'll be pretty good. How do you guys want to outro? We can't do songs for
So
every
Kevin,
single
what's the
one.
gayest thing you've ever
Hey,
done?
hey, let's talk about anime for 5 seconds. Y'all ever wanted to see
I want to
somebody's?
see Naruto.
Ever wanted to see someone's hair turn real golden and get real nice? Fucking anime.
No.
You guys ever seen a real big
I want
sword
superpowers.
destroy a whole city with busty anime girls? Well,
Yes.
too bad if you're in high school. You don't have to worry about pregnancy and drug use and your fucking teacher taking your phone and putting it in a desk. Too bad there's supernatural monsters that are attacking the city. Better fucking get suited up and do anime.
We're gonna save the city. Let's all form up and form Megazord something thing fucking
We just
whatever.
need one person with a really big sword.
That's every
But not
anime
big enough.
ever.
But not big enough to really ever hold it. Tony, you're gonna have a really big fucking sword.
Then we're gonna go to the hot springs where everyone makes real
we need a
good
character that
friends.
doesn't
Yeah.
show
We
emotion.
got, he's the character with glasses. There's always one with glasses.
There's always one with
Swirling
glasses.
Me and my brother always call
He's
that
like, "Hurrah."
character Dick Glasses because he's always an asshole.
What about Dick Kickham and his legend?
4chan.
Yes.
4chaner.
Alright, guys. Fuck off.